What I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut out a square in the back of this lathe cabinet so I can have some more room to put that new motor in. It would be impossible to try to get in there. So I'm going to plasma cut that out now. Okay, we got it plasmaed out for the most part. Looks decent. Don't judge too harshly. But we have made ourselves some room here. I'm gonna grab the shop vac. I'm gonna clean some of this junk out of here, and then I'll start messing around with this stuff. See what trouble we can get into. All right, so my initial plan was to cut this shaft about an inch, maybe an inch and a quarter. I was gonna slice that off, but I cannot get this thing in my bandsaw, so I think I'm gonna have to make this work. It'll be a tight fit, but I think it might just fit. I might have to plasma out a hole back there, but there's also a brace here, so I don't know. It's gonna be touchy. This is definitely gonna be a clencher on how well this is gonna work. I'm starting to think a 3 horsepower wasn't a good choice, that I should have tried to find a 2 horsepower. My only other option would be to take this lathe off the bench and put it onto another bench. You know, a custom made bench. And then, you know, I can just do whatever with the motor mount. So I'm gonna think about it, and then we'll see what happens. Right now my main concern is the weight of that motor is insane, and trying to pick it up and hold it while I'm trying to bolt it in there, I don't know. I don't want to lose a finger either. Well, we got some wall-to-wall motor, that's for sure. Holy cow. Alright. It's not the prettiest, but I got it done. Now we got to get this thing up, move it over, put the belt on, and cross our fingers, hair, legs, toes, and hope for the best. When in Rome, well, I doubt the Romans had floor jacks, but whatever. Whew, this thing's heavy, but it's working. We're getting there. Well, we got it up, but I measured the mount one way, width-wise, but not lengthwise. And unfortunately, it doesn't actually fit lengthwise. Let me show you. Hold on. I thought it did fit, so, but I guess not. So I'm gonna have to make an adapter, just so it's got something to catch on to. I don't know. Stay tuned. See what happens. Alright, so I gotta modify the mount a little bit. I gotta get the wiring done, and then tie up the tensioner, but for the most part, she's in there, and you know, it doesn't look horrible. So hopefully this motor does everything I want it to. Again, it's a 3 horsepower industrial Baldor, and it is reversible. You know, so I can put it in reverse. And it's got 1725 RPM, just like the old motor. So I'll work on that. It's getting kind of late now, Sunday. So probably have to make this a 2-parter. I'm also going to, these right here are what really makes this frame, not the sheet metal. And since I'm adding such a big motor to this, I might throw in a couple stiffeners, just because. Makes me a little worried, but you know, I could be wrong. That'll be last though. I'm not going to worry about it right now. You know, but in any case, you know, it's in. Doesn't look the best, but doesn't have to look the best. I'm not trying to win a pretty contest here. I'm trying to be able to cut threads on this thing without it stalling. And because of this little setup right here, this little setup takes a lot of power. That's the variable speed mechanical. If I didn't have that, I probably would have been able to get away with a 1 horsepower motor. But that thing eats up at least a 1/2 horsepower, at least. But, alright guys, catch you later. Have a good rest of your weekend.